This video will show you how to create a requisition for a service expense over $50,000. To get to the Requisition Center, from within Lawson, click Bookmarks, Requisition Center, and then click Shopping. In the PO code field, type or search for and select the applicable PO code. For example, I'll select RFP for this example. Note that the value in the PO code field is used to show the procurement method or the type of purchase order that is required. Next, click the Special/Service tab at the top of the screen. In the Item field, type a title for the item being requested. For example, type Multi-Year Building Lease. In the Description field, type a description of the service being requested. For example, we'll type first year of 10-year building lease. See notes for details. From the Item Type dropdown, select the type of item being requested. For example, select the Amount Service option. Note that the Amount Service option is used for a service with a flat fee. It will always have a quantity of 1. The Quantity Service option is for a service with a per unit cost. In the UOM field, type or search for and select the applicable unit of measure. For example, I'm going to go with EA for each. In the Cost field, type the cost of a single unit of the item. For example, we'll type $120,000. Leave the Cost default vendor field blank. And these other fields should be left blank as well. We'll move down to the Distribution Company field. This field, if not automatically populated, should be populated. By default, it should have a 10 in it, which will be the default distribution company for most requisitions. You could also type a different company or search for another option. In the Accounting Unit field, type or search for and select the accounting unit number. In the Account field, type for or search for and select the applicable account. For example, we'll type 54400. If applicable, in the Sub-Account field, type or search for and select the applicable account. In this example, we'll type 100. Also, if applicable, you can fill in the Activity field. An activity is a way to further track transactions for reporting purposes. These include grants and projects. The Cost option field defaults to display cost required. In the requested delivery date, type or click the calendar and select the requested date for delivery. The PO code field displays the code that you selected at the beginning of the process, which in this example was an RFP. The commodity code field is not being used at this time, and the taxable field defaults to no automatically. Now you're ready to add your item. Scroll back to the top and click the Add button. This adds your request to the Requisition Lines column on the right side. If additional service expenses need to be requested, repeat these steps again typing directly over the items in these fields and clicking Add. This will add a second line to the column on the right. Next, click the item hyperlink in the Requisition Lines column. Then click the Line Comments tab. And in the Comment Code section, select the option that identifies where the comment can be viewed. For example, we'll select Comments to Print on internal documents. Note that there is only one selection per comment. At the bottom of the comment code section, in this unlabeled field, type the comment. For example, we'll type some details about this request. Then, in the upper left, click the Change icon. If supporting documents are required, you can upload those documents and attach them to the requisition. To learn more about uploading documents, please view the on-base instructions video. Once you're ready, you can release your requisition. To release your requisition, click the Release button on the lower right. The dialog box will pop up to let you know that your request has been submitted and that the status is that it needs approval. Click OK. You have successfully created a requisition for a service. The requisition will be routed to the in-basket for your department approver, then the diversity team queue for approval. If the requisition requires risk team approval, the requisition will be routed to the risk team queue for approval as well.